Hello. Welcome back to MarginCall, the global financial intelligence terminal, which is a financial, economic, business simulator type game. Super realistic, super complex, and I know almost nothing about it, but I'm still trying to learn. This game just released last week. I'm currently recording this Monday night, or I guess very early Tuesday morning. The game just released last week, and the devs have been hard at work adding new features and making adjustments to the game. They've been listening to feedback, and in the last episode I recorded, I was frustrated with some of the ways the market works, where overall there just wasn't a lot of consistent like movement in any particular direction. There weren't really that much in the way of trends, but the devs have done a patch and a couple of soft patches, and proof of that, this is a new window. So I just loaded into the game. We have the welcome back window. It shows our rank here. We are 100% of the way to desk trader. So maybe we'll become a desk trader soon. It shows our trader rating, 40 out of 100. Developing, rises as you consistently control risk and use more of the toolkit. Hopefully we'll be looking into more toolkit here eventually as I learn a little bit more about all this economic stuff. And our best week so far was week one with 88% net worth. We gained basically doubled our money. So yeah, so we have no trades yet this run. I guess that's for um, today. So let's hit got it because we got it. And this is what the old trades used to look like, where it'd go up a little bit, then down, then up, then down, then up, then down, then up, then down, up, down. And we can scroll through here, and actually that's I think that's like the new company that just crashed or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's more of the up down type stuff. So hopefully we'll be seeing how the new market system looks. We have this here. Did we buy into this? Do we have anything in our portfolio? We do not, so we can get rid of that. And let's let it play for a few hours, maybe even a day, and just let it kind of start working its way into the new system. Oh, there we go. So unemployment has raised in Europe. That might affect the markets. CPI, I don't know what that is. I'll have to figure that out at some point. And central banks have cut rates to 3.91%. Now, as I understand how that works, I was actually I was listening to a thing on YouTube earlier about bonds, and I think that's going to cause bonds to hmm. So people are going to start buying. I think that'll mean people will start buying the old bonds, because the way I think now don't quote me here, but I think the way this works is my OBS screen is flickering a little bit. Um, so I think the way this works is when the central bank issues a bond, let's say they issue it for $1,000. The old rate was 4.07%, which means the bond says you're buying this bond at 4.07%, and in 10 years, we'll pay you back the full price of the bond. Now, let's say the bond is worth $1,000. You'll gain $40.70 per month for 10 years until it matures, at which point they'll give you your $1,000 back. In the meantime, you're gaining the 4.07% interest on it. When the central bank cuts the rates down to 3.91%, that means the new bonds are less valuable than the former bonds were, the former issuance. So instead of getting $40.70, you're now getting $39.10 every month. So the new bonds are worth more than the old bonds, or the old bonds are worth more than new bonds. So people are going to hang on to those, and the new bonds will be in less demand. So this is, I think this is the bonds market here. And you can go in here and have a little look around, although I'm not entirely sure how all this works. To be honest with you, there should be the US dollar in here somewhere. There it is, US, that's a 10-year bond. And if we watch it, we can see how the market reacts to that. I'm not entirely sure how it will react. So we're watching. Oh, well, we just got another company that just went public here. So let's check out BRNC. There's a new company. It's already dropping in value, although it says it's trading below the market value. So let's just let it go. Let's see what a new company does now with the new patch. Do we risk buying any of it? We could buy 120,000 shares. How about we buy 20,000 shares? And let's see. They also patched it so that you don't have to double tap the place a deal button any longer. So let's see if the market gets excited for a new company. Looks like it is. It's getting a little bit excited. There it goes. It has its ups and downs, but generally is up. And now it's going back down. So it's at 11,000 on the 20,000 stocks that we purchased for 60.91. So we invested, I think, like 1.2 million into that with our equity. We're gaining 11,000 potentially. It depends on what the market does next, but we're going to close out of that, and we gained 6.62 thousand. That's okay, I guess. I haven't checked the commodities or anything of the sort. I don't know what they're doing. I just keep glancing over my OBS is like flickering a little bit. So today I got up and went to the computer. I'm just gonna let this run a little bit. I'm just watching. There's a lot of movement. Oh, this is stocks. Okay, let's go to commodities here. I went to the computer today and turned it on, and the computer turned on, but the monitors did nothing. Like nothing. Like nothing was happening. Like they didn't even backlight. There was like the logos didn't turn on the back of the. So Central China was also cut rates, but the logos didn't kick on. So silver appears to be higher in supply than it is in demand. Does that mean the price is going to come down? Not sure. Nope, it's going up. But yeah, so nothing kicked on my monitors, so panic time. Held the button down on the computer, turned it off, turned it back on. Still nothing. Japan central banking in 2 days. So what I did was I took the computer out to the kitchen and I opened it up, checked the graphics card, gave it a little bit of a wiggle, and it was secure in there. Like it looks okay, like it looks perfectly fine. But I had my former graphics card, which didn't run very well. Like one of the fans doesn't work, I don't think. It runs really hot. Still watching these markets here. Rice is going down. So let's buy 100,000 shares of rough rice. 10,000. That's 10,000. By 100,000, we're gonna short it. We're gonna hope that the price of it continues to fall. It is, but we're gaining so little. It's so cheap. It's so let's get out of that. Okay. But long story short, no liquidity to close the position right now. There it is. Long story short, the old graphics card worked. The new graphics card is done. Like it's just done. I have no way to replace it. And the old one is a little bit janky. It's running hot. Getting this screen flicker. It's running hot. It has a lot of utilization going on. Palladium. Oh, that's going down. Okay. There's more supply than there is demand. So how many can we buy? We'll buy 5,000 shares of Palladium. And I'm just nervous that the next time I turn the computer on, the old graphics card isn't going to work. I'm a little bit worried about this recording, actually. I'll have to go back. I record it directly to my computer because my internet speed isn't fast enough to do live streams. So I'll have to just go and check the file on the pooter. There's a new company. So let's get out of our holding. And we will check out JADF, Jade Pharmaceutical Ventures. Let's try to go into the stocks. But hopefully the recording's okay. So this company, I think it has potential. It's already in the green. It's trading above the market value, but I feel like people are going to get excited. So we're going to go for 100,000 shares. And if we miss on this, we're going to be hurting. It's going to hurt us a lot. We have 1.5 million in equity. And we could lose a lot real quick here. So let's see what happens. Place the deal. Oh, we'll choose buy. There we go. We're down 9,000 due to the spread, as I've been told. And it starts going down. Oh, there we go. Went up. So we purchased at 50 something 52, 56, 52. It's at 57.77. It's going up, going back down, going up. That's exciting. Up. Up. Osaka Banking Group smashes earning expectations. You know what? We've gained 230,000 on this. Let's get out now. They did add a new button here on the ticker itself where you can close the position right here. So we gained 200,000 on that trade. Very nice. Excellent. Just watching it, seeing what it does here now that we got out of it. I think we got out at the right time. It's going to start trending back down to its normal perceived value, I suppose. Rises a little bit. People, I think, are getting out. You can see the volume where people are getting out of that stock and the price is coming down because of that. I think that's why it's coming down. And then people are buying it, and so it goes back up. I think this is what the devs did, where they made the two correlate a little bit better. It's not guaranteed, of course, because it's not really that way in the real market for the most part. But you can see the ups and downs are tied with a little bit more at least. Okay. Yeah, I do. If we go scroll through here and look at some of the other stocks, yeah, there is more movement in the market now than there was before. Now, if we check the scanner, last time we looked at this, the movement was like at most like 1.8, maybe 2%. We're seeing some more movement here. It's $3 3.10% now. 4.48. This one's down. It's trading below its perceived value of 110, and it looks like it's starting to recover a little bit here. It may have reached its low. So what if we buy 50,000 of CloudSoft at hopefully it's perceived low, because that would be 106.20 versus 110.25 for the perceived value. Now we're just gonna hope that it goes up. Okay, it looks like some people got out, so it might drop again here. But it went up instead. Looks like it got bolstered, perhaps, if it really is correlating with that. Staying kind of even. People are getting out, people are getting in. They're not sure what they want to do. We're 169,000 up, and we're getting closer to the perceived value. It's dropping again, but I think it might climb, although people are getting out. There it goes. Big. Okay, let's sell our position. And we just made 200,000 on that. So we are up 1.93 for equity here. So as we scroll through here, we can see that there's more movement in the markets now. Things are actually happening. There's mountains, there's peaks, there's valleys. It's not just like it was where it's just like this is how it used to look, where it was like just all squiggle. Now we've got some actual things happening here. So we check our good old scanner here. We check Nordwind Energy. Still getting those screen flickers. I keep looking over. It happens so fast I can't catch what's happening. It's dropping in price, but is it low enough to buy into it? It's like 60 cents below its perceived value. I don't think it's worth trying to buy into that. Yeah, that would have been okay. So we can keep on scrolling through here and look at all the different options available to us now. What if we check the scanner again? ALBF has dropped. It's $2.50 below, $2.50 below its perceived market value, and everything is steadily dropping. People are getting out of this stock. So what if we check the company? What if we take a look at the company here? We can see what kind of product they make. They do. Albion Foods produces nuclear power. We can check the value. Intrinsic value is $70.30. The market price is $55.33. It says it's undervalued. So you know what? We're gonna go into this a little bit. What's the max we can do? 170. We'll do 70,000 at 55.33. People are getting out. It's slowly climbing. Look at that. That's a nice little jump for 125,000. But I think it can still go higher. Maybe. Could be entirely wrong. There's not a lot of there's not a lot of volume going on the bottom there. Like there's not a lot of in and out. That's pretty good. Okay, you know what? We're gonna sell here. Close out. 200. We're up 201,000. Excellent. Look at that. Just like that, we are over 2.1 million now. And we can just scroll steadily through here and take a look around. I was doing some commodity trading before they did some of these patches, and I haven't really had any success with that since. Although we can see things are starting to move. Like tin is moving a little bit. So what if we buy 500,000 in tin? We can. It's going down. Actually, let's. What if we short it? We can short it by like 400,000. It's very little for our investment and the risk we're taking. We're getting very little out of that. $8.92. I would have thought that having more supply than demand would cause it to drop in price, but there's it's reversed now. There's more supply than there is demand. So let's close out of that. And I wanted to look for something that's like coffee. This particular type of livestock, actually all the livestock has more supply than actual demand. But feeder cattle's going up anyway. Well, we have another company, HLDO. So let's go take a look at it. A brand new company. Maybe some people will get excited and go into that one. Still says it's trading below the market average. And if it's dropped in the first... we can check the company. We check the valuation. It says it's fairly valued. I'm not feeling very comfortable with this one. What do they produce? They don't produce anything. Let's just watch it. Like, short, it's going up a little bit, but not... Oh, there it goes. That would have been okay to get into. But look how quick it drops. You know what? It's actually not bad that we didn't get into that. The valuation on that was probably correct where it says it's fairly valued. And let's go check our scanner for any big winners or losers here. This is trading above its market value. We'll check our scanner again. This is trading below its market value and it just dropped. It's probably trading below because of how much it dropped right here, perhaps. Because it's not far off. It's like, it's actually, it's a dollar. It's a dollar off. I mean, if it drops further, I'd be willing to give it a... pretty volatile. Well, that dropped. 47.03. Let's give it a little bit of a speculation here. So we'll buy 100,000 shares at $47 each. Place a deal, and we're in. I think this might be us. That little green bar, that might be us getting in. It's not moving very much, but it's slowly moving upwards. It's not big leaps or anything. Says it's undervalued. Okay. I need to learn a little bit more about the bonds and the treasuries and things, and I could maybe invest some of our, since we actually have some money now, I could look into investing more into that sort of thing. Something that'll give us some, hopefully, steady. All right, there's too many things popping up here. Let's sell out of this for 64,000. Now we gained 48 because it dropped there. But SOLE, Solaris Energy Japan. There we go. It's a cheap stock. It's only 13.25. I feel like there's room for that to grow. So we're gonna go big. We're gonna go really big into this. 500,000 shares for 6.7 million. So we're drawing on our leverage. Place the deal. And where does it go? It's going up. Check the company. Overvalued. Ooh, okay. What do they create? They create nothing. I guess I should have looked into the analysis first. Okay, it's dropping. Dropping. Let's get out. We're gonna take a loss. Lost 14,000. Oh, that's a good decision. That's a good decision to get out of that. Okay. All right, we're half an hour in. I'm really eager to look at the replay, like the what I have saved, because again, I'm really worried that whatever is popping up on my recording screen is also popping up like for you guys. So I just want to make sure that's not happening or whatever's going on there. But I appreciate you so much for being here, and I will see you next time.